Hi, I'm Kwwai Chi, and today I'm reviewing this thing. It's an LG ST42B3CM television stand. Why do I need a television stand? Well, right before me is a television on the ground, on the floor, my Wii on the floor, my network router on the floor, my Skybox, my DVD player, and the wife's VCR, because she's a bit reversed in technology, let's say. So I got a 42-inch stand. My TV's only 32-inch, so that I've got a bit more room, a bit more shelf room. So what I'm going to show you is how to put it together. Hopefully I'll be able to do that, and then you can see what it looks like. I got this from Amazon. It's about half the price of the cheapest that I found of the similar kind of thing in a store. Like, it's about 80 quid, this very stand, in richer sounds. So anywhere else like Comet, Dixon's, Curry's, you're talking about £100 plus for this very stand. You can get smaller ones which aren't as wide for 32-inch screens. They are a bit cheaper, but they're a lot smaller too, and so they are have got less stuff on them. So let's cut this open and get the show on the road. We'll fast forward this next bit so that you can see me complete it in record time. But what I'll do is I'll set my watch to 0, and we'll see exactly how long it takes me to put this together. Alright, see you in a bit. Okay, so the tabletop is done. It's upside down at the moment. It took me just under 14 minutes to complete all that. Now, one thing I noticed straight off is this right here. There's a chip in the glass, so it's not black, and it's just glass see-through, and it's chipped. So that's not very impressive. Whether that is because of transportation or whether it's because it just came like that out of the factory, I don't know. But for the amount of money you spend on a stand, even at the cheap low price that Amazon sells them at, that's quite poor. It got sent by CityLink, but the box looked quite intact, and it did have a lot of foam all over it, so I don't think it was the courier's fault. So that's a bit of a shame. I've put it on the last shelf. The bottom shelf and the middle shelf are the same glass. The difference with the top is, if I just turn this over, is God, this is really heavy. The top has got these bits glued in at the top, and that's what they've all been screwed into. I've noticed there's a little bit of black just missing just here. I can see straight through the glass, just a tiny little patch, so that's also not very cool. There's a little bit missing. No, that's not missing. That was just a bit of polystyrene. But this bit is missing. The rest of it seems okay. It looks nice from above. Everything is plastic, or all these things in between. That's just oh, maybe it is metal. It felt like plastic when I was playing around with them, when I was fixing them on. so it might look like metal, but I'm quite sure it was plastic. One cool thing about this stand is the fact that it's got these cable ties straight through here, so you can just chuck all your cables all back through there nice and tidily out of the way. That is a good feature about this, and I will put this back and show you how my equipment will fit on it, hopefully. So just bear with me again. I'll just fast forward through this bit as well, just so that it won't bore you. Ta-da! It's going to look something like that. That was quick, wasn't it? So there we go. There's so much space that I could put a DVD player and a video rack, a videotape recorder, on the same shelf next to each other with plenty of space in between. I haven't used the cable ties yet, and I probably won't do, to be fair, because that will mean that all the cables will be going one side of all the equipment, so that wouldn't really make sense. Being able to have my Wii on its own shelf, that's cool. I've never been able to do that before. The Skybox, having this by itself nice and close to the TV also means that I can use my short SCART lead, so I can get a better quality picture. And there's still enough space next to my TV to have my router there, so I'm well pleased with that. The build quality of the actual glass could have been a lot better, more reliable. It feels good quality, but obviously little chips here and there and chips off the paintwork just won't do for a high quality product. So if I were to give this a rating out of 10, at the moment I'd give it a 6. For the actual product itself, probably higher, but because of the inconsistency, if I've just got this sample one product and it's not all that great, then it's likely that you'll have a similar experience too. So if you get a great example of this where you've got no chips or anything, then I would say you probably think this is an 8 or 9 out of 10. But I feel a bit let down. It was very quick to put together though. It feels quite sturdy, it looks good, and it does exactly what I want it to do, which is to hold my TV as a stand. So this was the LG S something stand. Until next time, take care.